What's up, beautiful souls? So I got home today after I did some stuff, and then I found this card on the floor. I'm like, what the hell? I know that I put my cards away, and I found this card on the floor like this. Then I flipped it. It said Angel of Past Issues. Like, what is this, Jesus? What is this? You might have had past issues with somebody in your past life, you know. Only you know your story. I know my story. Yeah. In past lives, this is like a long time ago. There were two lovers, right? Husband and wife, girlfriend or boyfriend. Their families did not want them to be together in past lives. Yeah. And this is what I'm getting looking at this card. Every life, this woman, this beautiful woman, she would get sacrificed because she loved one man. Because she loved one man, you know? But the family did not accept this woman. But the man loved her, right? But he didn't have the courage. He didn't have the courage, that's what I'm saying, to stick up for his love. When you can't stick up for your love, then what kind of love do you have? You don't, you know? It's the message, guys. When you can't stick up for your love, then you don't have any love, right? You gotta stick up for your love, like literally, not just say you love them. You have to have some actions. Actions matter. Consistency matters. Reciprocity matters, you know? So in the story that I'm seeing, in her past 7 lives, she kept on being reborn over and over and over and over again, you know? So her seven times, and these people kept on chasing her every lifetime, these awful people that just wanted to take her life because she loved one man. But that man never stuck up for her. She realized that. That man in every lifetime didn't stuck up for her. And this was a lifetime. When she passed away, her last lifetime, she told him, I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back for you. I'm going to come back and finish our love story, right? She told him that, right? So she comes back this lifetime. Yeah, she comes back. But God already knew. God already knew that she came back, right? But he knew already that this person from 7 lifetimes, her person that she loved, still didn't change. No, he's still in his ego. He's always going to be his ego because this person that she dated or loved in all these lifetimes, and even probably had a baby with him too, but they never were married or anything like that. I don't see that, you know? Some lives she was, some lives she wasn't, but his family always sacrificed her. Yeah. They unalived her every lifetime. Even in this lifetime, they wanted to. And Jesus says, no. I don't think so. No. No, no, no. And this lifetime, she had to cut ties with this person. Totally. And once she cuts ties with this person, I hear the trumpet. Da-da-da! Here comes Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael comes in with this person's emperor. Yeah. And he says, here you go. Here you go. Yeah. But she has to let go of past life issues. She has to let that go. Is she going to? I'm getting yes. She already has. Because Jesus guided her and said, no more. No more. He said, no more. You gotta do you. And I'm gonna show you how. And step by step by step, Jesus showed her how to love herself, how to take care of herself, how to be 10 steps ahead of her enemies. He showed her. Every morning she would wake up, she'd say, good morning, Jesus. She'd be sad though. She would be sad, yeah. And he said, don't be sad. Rest in me, he would say. Rest in me, my child. Rest in me. Yeah, these family members of past lives have been traveling and following you every lifetime. They're demons. You archangel. You were put in their life to teach them a lesson, to go to the next level, but they didn't understand. Let go, he said. And once she let go, and she has, she's at a point where she's gonna get her breakthrough, right? The only way you get your breakthrough is when you are in complete isolation, complete isolation, and you work on yourself. And that's exactly what she did. She let go of this. Yeah, because she kept on thinking about past lives. She kept on thinking about it. It just, she can remember her past lives. She could with this certain person, but the sad thing is this person never acknowledged her. And when he did acknowledge her, it was like, here's a breadcrumb, like a crouton. Yeah, here's a breadcrumb, like a crouton. And once she realized many other things that Jesus told her, that this person is a narc. He's a narcissist. Narcissistic personality. He don't give a F about you. He don't care about you. He judges you on how much money you got, what he can get from any relationship, So Jesus cut the ties. This lifetime, he said, he cut that cord, man. Because, we have many soulmates and twin flames. But he cut this totally. And now, she's free. She is free. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the stories. Yeah. So yeah, Archangel Michael comes in. He says, that's your emperor now. Because Archangel Michael signed a contract with this woman before she was born that I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. Yeah. And this was this person's last reincarnated. And her wish was, her only wish was, always her wish was to live in peace with her family. She just wanted to create her own family with her husband and her children and her in-laws. She just wanted to create a nice environment. That's all she wanted, her own family. Because anytime she looked at other families that were well, she'll always be like, come on, Jesus, what about me? I want to have a family too. He said, you will. with timing. You gotta heal first. You gotta heal, he said. And I've come a long way, yeah. Many have come a long way. Maybe you're watching, maybe you went through this. I don't know your story. I know my story. And I don't mind sharing you my story because maybe you can learn maybe one thing from my story. You can either laugh at me, you can either unsubscribe me, but I gotta tell my story, you know? That's what Jesus always tells me. Tell your story. When you tell your story, you heal. You know, it's not like you want sympathy from anybody. You've healed. You've ascended to the master level. And you share your story. It's not because you want pity or you want some money from somebody. Like, please, no. No, you just want to heal people, you know? You healer, girl. You know, so I got to tell you. Again, you got to love yourself. And this woman had to learn how to love herself. She didn't love herself these 7 lifetimes because she kept on being so attached to this person who never loved her in the first place. He never loved her. Imagine that. Never, ever loved her. No. This lifetime was the lifetime she was going to realize, he don't love me, goodbye. Because she would go through the same patterns, and that's why the card said, angel of past issues, right? Exactly. Past life issues, yeah. There you go. You understand what I'm trying to say? We're all connected. We're born over and over again until we get it right. And this is how it works, people. It's just like it's like we come back and we play different roles, but we are the same souls in different bodies. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah, we're same souls, but different bodies. Because when we die, we go back, and it's just like a game of life, you know? We go up there, and we're like, well, do you want to be my mom this time? Do you want to be my dad this time? Do you want to be my child this time? Because I messed up my last lifetime. I was supposed to learn this, and I didn't learn this. Let's go back and do it all over again. But when we're born, we forget, because that's the test, right? That's the test, you know? And we meet the same people, and then sometimes that person is supposed to go to the next level, and you're supposed to help them. But if they don't listen, then you gotta go. You got no time for that, because you gotta go to the next level. If they can't come to your level, and it's just too late because that contract has expired. Even if they want to come now, it is fucking expired. They cannot break it. Once the expiration date is there, God is not gonna connect that cord. He don't give a fuck. It goes by what God wants. I'm sorry if I'm cursing, but that's the way I talk. That's how it is. So once, even if that person wants to come back, wants to beg you and say, I'm sorry, I love you, I'm going to do this for you, I'm going to do this for you, I'm going to do this for you, please love me. No, because you know, you already wasted so much time and your energy on one human being. And what did he do? He treated you like you were nobody. But he didn't know. He didn't know you were a somebody. You were Jesus' daughter. You're Jesus' child. We are all children of God. And if you don't know that, then quit watching me. Yeah. So this person forgot who I was. He judged me by how much money I had, what I did, how I looked. He didn't give a fuck, but he played with this person's heart. And you don't do that. No, you don't. No. She learned her lesson, man. Now, she's like, thank you, Jesus. If you're going through this, I suggest you go to the new, meaning the new. Don't go to the old, meaning not in age, the old scenario that you have been coming from your past lives. You let that fucking go. But actually, you have, because God had to intervene. Divine intervenes, and tower moment comes. It comes, you know. Something happens, and tower moment comes, and then God gives the expiration date of that contract. That old contract is deleted with that person. It's deleted. Now that person has to go through karma, because that person who hurt you has to go through every time you cried. He has to go through that. He or she has to go through that, because divine don't play. No. And when you hurt a good soul, especially a good soul, ooh, you're gonna get it. So if somebody has hurt you, they're gonna get it. Don't even be happy for them. Say, you know what? Good luck and goodbye. Because you gotta live your life. You know, this might be your last reincarnation, because you are a master level now, maybe. I don't know who I'm talking to. This is your last lifetime. You know, that's why you have to complete, and you need to make a vision board. I'm getting a vision board. You know what that is? A vision board. You make, a board of what you want to do. You know, just make a vision board. You know, like if you want to have a house in a garden, if you want to have a house by the beach, if you want to become a teacher, I don't know, you know, you got to make a vision board and go by that and manifest it. And when you manifest it, it happens, but you got to manifest with a clean heart. You know what I mean? A clean heart. If you don't manifest with a clean heart, it doesn't happen, you know? Yeah, guys. Yeah. So whoever's watching, I beg you, don't go to the past. You know, and I gotta tell you guys, your past, it doesn't define you. Your past does not define you. Maybe you had a messed up past, you know, maybe it was difficult. Maybe you had to go through those trials and tribulations, right? You had to go through all those karmic relationships. You had to go through homelessness like I did to know who people are in your life. Are they real or fake? And then once God had to make you hit rock bottom in order for you to find out who was real in your life or not, because he knew when he gave you the blessing, he didn't want these fake people around you. So he had to make you hit rock bottom. Yeah, he had to. You can't blame him for that. If I hadn't had hit rock bottom, I still would be in Florida, helping my sister, paying her money, helping her, you know, buying her gifts, you know, doing everything for her kids, you know, and her family, and not even think about myself, you know. And she was crooked. She's still crooked, you know. So God had to make me go through all these trials and tribulations for me to wake up, you know, to become who I am today, you know. So yeah, maybe you're going through this. I don't know. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but just pray. Stay prayed up always, guys. You got to stay prayed up. This world is scary right now. A lot of stuff is happening, you know. But if you stay prayed up, it's not going to affect you. It's not going to affect you, no. But you got to believe. Do you believe in your creator? Do you? Do you believe in your manifestations? Do you? Do you believe in yourself? Do you? Do you believe in yourself? Do you love yourself? Love yourself. Do you? I don't know. I don't know your story. Like I said, I know my story. Yeah. Let's pull a card on and see what the universe wants us to know. It's not only about being right. Yeah. Sometimes people want to be right all the time, right? They have the upper hand. They think they have a big ego. The ego is very devilish. Yeah. When your ego takes over, that's when you lose your real love and real people in your life. Yeah. Fix your fucking ego. Put your ego on the side, especially in love. You know? Yeah. In all tests of character, when two viewpoints are pitted against each other, in the final analysis, the thing that will strike you the most is not who was right or wrong, strong or weak, wise or foolish, but who went to the greater length in considering the other's perspective. Don't you agree, said the universe? One more card, they said. You know what to do. Look at this beautiful red card. This makes me think of a beautiful red heart. Your heart knows what to do. Yeah. Only your heart. I can't tell you what your heart needs to do. I only know what my heart tells me to do. And my heart tells me to still continue to love, even though I've had a hard childhood, hard stuff in my life, trials and tribulations. I've had a difficult life, but I'm not sitting here because I want your pity. No, I don't. But I'm just sharing this with you because my heart, I know only what my heart wants. Yeah, and my heart wants peace. Peace and love. That's all. Yeah. Peace and love. I want a simple life. I like simplicity. Simplicity turns me on. Yeah. I don't like a lot of chaos. I don't like a lot of things, you know. I've had many things in the past. What did they do for me? Nothing. They were just things. Materialistic things are just things. But you know what the best thing is? Making memories with the person you love. The person don't have to be rich or poor or middle class, doesn't matter. As long as he treats you like a queen and you treat him like a king, you're still gonna make it. You know, because you have each other, right? Yeah, you need money, of course, but you don't have to be always thinking about materialistic things, you know, because materialistic things don't mean a damn thing, guys. They're just things. Once you buy something, it just sits there and you're just like, okay, whatever, right? But the memories you make with the people you love, you know, that matters. And you know, sometimes I get upset because I am upset at my niece and nephew all the time in the back of my head because of what they did to me. But then God always reminds me and he goes, think of the good memories you had with those kids, because you had some great memories with those kids. You did. Think of those memories. That's what he tells me. Treasure those memories, not the bad ones, just the good ones. And that's what I do. Yeah. So I'm sorry, you know what to do, right? Wow, I love this. It says, in all battles of the heart over the mind, go with your heart. Because truly it's a lot easier for mind to catch up with your heart than for your heart to catch up with your mind. A whole lot. Not that I don't love your mind, said the universe. Let's read this again. In all battles of the heart over the mind, go with your heart, because truly it's a lot easier for your mind to catch up with your heart than for your heart to catch up with your mind. A whole lot. Not that I don't love your mind, said the universe. See? And I'm getting this song. Listen to your heart. That one. Listen to your heart. Yeah.